the next video we want to watch is a video on a fully automated restaurant that is driven by AI. Right, these days now, I mean, I doubt if there's anything, if you're talking about any innovation, and if AI is not part of what you are driving, no investor wants to talk to you. If it's not AI driven, I mean, it's important for you just to connect it to AI in any shape or form. I mean, because this could have been just presented as an automated restaurant, but trust me, the promoter of it compulsorily knows that it's important for you to say that artificial intelligence, is the bedrock of your invention. So what we are looking at is an AI run restaurant. I mean, this again for me is part of what scares me about the future of work. A lot of people will lose their job because of this, and so many jobs will be going this direction. I saw something similar where a robot is doing painting and doing the plastering of houses these days. And you ask yourself, what are you going to have for humans? Anyways, let's watch the video.
This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle as this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it would take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too.
A cheeseburger.
Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
We can't get enough people to come out to work on fryers and grills. They're dangerous jobs. And this automation helps solve a lot of those issues.
Hello, may I have someone?
62% of restaurants report being understaffed. Industry experts say most of those unfilled jobs could be done by robots. And in California, where the minimum wage for most fast food workers will soon be $20 an hour, fewer workers equals cost savings. Dan Ives is with Wedbush Securities, a wealth management firm.
Once the minimum wage went to 20, that's the bell going off. More and more focus on spending on AI.
Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular. This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle as this restaurant goes robotic.
I think we should appreciate the tech actors, like the major players.
A round of applause for tech actors. In fact, the same way you are clapping for tech actors, you will really feel sorry for some tech zombies. Okay, so think about this technology. Today, McDonald's as a company has over 2 million workers across their franchise, McDonald's. Okay. 200,000 staff across its offices. But let's focus on those that are in the franchise, that the ones that are working in McDonald's stores. We're talking about 2 million people, right? And I think in California, according to that video we just finished watching, the minimum wage is what now? I think about $22 per hour, right? Now, the cost of the AI-driven robot we saw now, max, probably, I don't know, maybe $15,000, price point or whatever it is, okay? From an investor's point of view, from a businessman point of view, why do I need to pay someone $22 per hour?
When you can
understand what I'm saying?
$15,000.
When I can just put a bunch of robots that I can use for years. So if the fear for me is 2 million people are about to lose their job. But let's put that aside. Let's speak to the technology itself. What are your thoughts, Ife?
Well, I think this is actually a very interesting technology. Combining, like where I work, we basically do something similar. We are all about improving biometrics and automating things, IoTs and all. This is actually a very good technology, and I don't think people are going to lose their job. I think people are going to evolve. Jobs are going to be created from these new innovations. So take, for example, years back when we had a typist, that operates on typewriter. When computers came in, a lot of people were like, no, there are computers, people will lose their job. What about bookkeepers will lose their job because they can't use computers. but now we have a lot of people adopting technology. Now, coming to AI, I personally think that AI is only going to revolutionize how we think,
How we
work,
think.
how we think, and how we behave, our work structure. A lot of jobs are
Efficiency. Let me quickly I'd love to speak to that, right? The efficiency that AI brings to everything. Like, you have virtually everything moving faster now, okay? Because some of those things that it takes a while for humans to process.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So if you combine human and AI together, we are just supernatural. I think that's the word to describe it. So what I would just say to people, right, is
God mode.
I mean, instead of us to be fearful of this thing, it should be more of us embracing it. Don't make yourself a tech zombie. Position yourself to be a tech actor. A restaurant that now depends on technology to run itself. Obviously, you will need people. You will need mechanics for the robots, right? Some of those things that you see now, someone must be responsible to maintain them.
For the maintenance.
In this value chain, where do you see yourself? I think that should be the question. That should be, what is running in your mind.
And one fascinating thing about innovation is that whether you embrace it or not, whether you like it or not, it is going to happen.
Move on.
Discussion should now be around how we can maintain these, how we can policies around these, what jobs are going to be created out of these.
If you know what I'm thinking, just imagine the expression on a woman from Ibadan walking into a restaurant, just land this AI restaurant in the heart of Ibadan. What would be the expression?
I think in years to come, the old people we are going to be having, they are going to be used to it. It is something they will be familiar with because we have phones.
You look at this technology now, like your burger, your fries, they are coming with precision. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it comes with precision, like the way you want it. Because it is automated and properly timed. Imagine walking in.
I would like to visit California. I think you have to visit California.
This one, at least for you, this one, I'll be there in person to deliver the experience to you, that this is how this thing works. Right, but trust me, it's really interesting. The one I visited down Dallas when McDonald's also tried to automate, that's actually like an hybrid. Okay, because it was an hybrid, you still have human doing all the cooking and all of that. But this one is completely AI. So you look at some of the things that comes, AI-driven functionalities that comes with it, right? Yeah. Already, the restaurant already knows. It knows your diet. It knows what you order. It knows, things that works for you. It knows your personality. They are using camera. It could also measure your disposition and all of that. This is extraordinary.
Yeah.
For me, I'll give this technology A1.
Yeah.
You understand? This one compared to your
you have to give Vision Pro A1. That Vision Pro.
No. Listen. I'm actually talking about which one would have that market acceptability. Like Vision Pro, yes, tech enthusiasts will buy it, okay, but this really is an amazing technology. You don't have to fry, you don't have to do all of that, and things are happening, as expected. Anyways, whatever you are looking at, what matters at the end of the day is positioning yourself. Are you a tech actor or a tech zombie?